like it will pulls the value from one period to another period, like past data. If we wanted to pull to current one, then we'll use offset to get the ultimate value. In that case, we'll use this force function. Lag, I'm not.
Okay,
I
fine.
don't know about lag.
Understood. So you can see everyone. So offset, most of the our guys know the offset. So what it does exactly offset? It is a very simple one. It doesn't take much complexes. You can understand. So how we do the offset. So if I watch here, so in the offset function, what happens? You can see. Simply, I don't want to confuse you. Each and everything I have created one saved view. So whenever I am using offset, simple thing, we have the three arguments here. So what are these three arguments we need to understand? Offset is my function. FI20 forecasting is my line item, source line item. So this is fine. And this is minus 12 means from 12 months minus means past period it checks whenever I have the minus. If I write here plus 12, it checks the future 12 period ahead, it check and it give the result here. So then we'll get the result. So simply what I do, I will change this source line item as well for the one more line item, FI20 forecasting. So you can see FI19 offset I want. Here I will write FI19 offset I want. So in the my offset saved view, you can see I want to include that one as well. So what are the line items I want? FI19 and FI19 offset. So simply this one I want, this one I want. So I want to create one saved view here, offset 2. I want to create one more thing here, offset 2. Now I will show how it works. Once again, you can see. So this is my offset function. I want, so this is my source line item. Here I want to do the offset. So what is my offset requirement? So we have the syntax offset function whenever I am using. So offset line function, this is offset function. So first I need to select the source line item, which line item I want to pull the data, and next it will ask the time period. Offset amount means how many periods back or front we need to check. So just I am simply writing 1. So and this is the 1 month future period I need to check in the FI19, and it should write in the current line item in my FI19 offset line item. And one more you have, if I search anything out of my time range, this 2019, 20, 21, 3 years I have. If I search anything out of my time range, so this is the default substitute value or default value. It will get the 0. So these are the 3 conditions we have in the offset function. So this is the everywhere almost we have the same for the this syntax, almost we have say almost same, but post you don't have the substitute value in the post function, but in the lead and lag we have this same syntax and extra we have the some extra along with these 3 contexts. We need to add one more thing, we need to add here So that is the extra advantage we'll get with the lag and lead. So that is the difference. But almost these four functions are same. So first we'll try to discuss about the offset and post. So you can see, first try to understand the offset, how it is working. So if I give the 1, what happening? 1 means how I am getting this 100. My formula you can see, this is the FI19 line item, it is checking, and how many time periods future it is watching, and it is getting the data for me.
1 month.
1 month future data it is watching and I'm getting here. 1 month future it is watching and it is getting here. So 1 month future data means in the source line item 1 month future data I am getting here. You can see like this I am getting. So this is the how it works offset. So simply you can see each and every month it is.
Ashish, here Jan we can assume it as 0, and Feb we can assume it as 1, right?
Why
That's the
Jan?
reason. Hmm.
Jan,
Current month
yes,
0.
current month we can assume 0. Current month means 0 means current month selection. If I give in the formula 0, each and every month it selects the current month only. If I write this formula each and every month,
Okay,
it
then
takes the
it will.
same month data.
Yeah,
Okay?
50. Okay.
Same
Hmm.
month data it takes. If I write the 0 means same time period. Same 0 means same time period.
In the
1
four
means
in the four functions, it will start with 0. The current month
current month anywhere it is 0. Every function it is
0 only.
assuming
Okay.
of the current month will be 0.
Okay.
So generally we'll current month will assume as a 0, and past will
Hmm.
consider minus, and future will consider plus for the
That
this.
yeah the
This is the
yes.
past and post and offset and post only. So minus means
Hmm.
past, plus means future in the in the offset and
Future.
post. These two functions only. In lag we have some more different scenario. So minus means there will
Okay.
be reverse. So but first of all we will discuss here. After discussing offset and post we will understand for the other functions. So if I write minus 1 here,
Okay.
minus 1 if I write, what
Yeah.
happens in my formula?
Now goes to
each and
December
every
18th.
each and every month it checks the my source line item previous month. For January, do I have any previous month?
Yeah.
For January
No.
2019, do I have any previous month? I don't
No.
have.
No.
So that is the reason what it is getting. What is the, whenever I am searching something out of time range, I should get 0. Correct? So simply I
0.
am getting 0.
Yeah.
Instead of that one, if I give the substitute as a 1, what happens? If I am searching
Mm.
something out of my time range, that is the reason I am getting 1. Why means I have given 1 as a substitute value.
1
Correct?
there.
So
Okay.
but generally always we give the
Mm.
0. Why we give the 1? So we want a 0. Correct? For the counting purpose, if you don't have anything means we should get the 0 only. That is the reason we give the 0. So you can see this is the one scenario. Minus means 1, each and every month it checks the previous month's data and we are getting in the current month. This is about the offset function. 3 arguments you have. One is the source offset function, is the function. Then first argument is the source line item. Second argument is the how many periods you want, how many periods back or past or future you want. Then you can see substitute. Give me a minute. So how it is working? Are you getting offset function? What are the 3 arguments we have?
Yeah.
Everyone, what are the 3 arguments we have?
Line item. in the offset value,
Oh,
and if it is beyond offset, I mean the value, then we will put it as 0. 3 arguments.
yeah. We have here
Yes.
one offset, then value to offset, then offset amount, then substitute value. If it is beyond, then we get according to the substitute value.
Okay, great. So this is about the offset function. So whenever if you go to post function, what happens you can see. The post function you can see. So same line item we are trying to do the post. You can see. So what happened? Only two source line item and argument is the whatever the how many periods you want. So selection number I will remove for some time. I will give the manually some number. One number I will give. Only two arguments we have in the post. You can see. One is a source line item, another is the amount. What happening here? One means you can see source line item. One means positive. So whatever the 50 we have, what happening here? This value is going to the next period. And if I come to here, what is my source line item for February? Source line item FY19, it checks 100, and how many periods it should go ahead? You can see here, if I use same thing here for the in the post offset function, what happens? It checks the future period here. If I give same thing here in the offset function, what result 0, 50 you have here. Now I will change same thing for the offset, how it behaves. 0, 50, 100. Remember this one. If I write same thing, but how results will get changed? 1 FI19 1 comma 0. This is the offset syntax. We know 0 we need to give the extra compared to post. 0, 50, 100, 100 you have. Now how it changes? Now what happens? 100, 150. I am getting the 100, 150. Earlier value was the different. Why I am getting the difference? In the offset function, what happening you can see? Each and every time what happens, offset, it checks the source line item. Okay, and how many periods future it should check? 1 period future, and this 100 value it is giving here. So here also same 100 value it is giving here. So here also you can see it is checks the value, source line item it checks how many months future we need to check, and we should give the value. Here you can see why I am getting here 50. Yes.
Looking into the
The
future
actual
month.
value.
So here you can see future month. It is a constant. We are not seeing this one. This selection number I am not seeing. One I have. Future month it's checked. It gives the 50. But how post gives the? Post doesn't look and bring the value. Exactly. So what happening in the post? So we need to give the extra 0 here. Everything will be same. Now you can see post what it doing exactly. So it is checking the source line item. You can see it is sending the value from current period to next period. You can see whatever the source line item value 50 I have. Generally we say post is a pushing function, offset is the pulling function. It pushes the data. Whatever the time period, in the same time we check the post line item. You can see this is my source line item for the post function, and what is one means So how many periods forward I need to push this 50? So what I am doing? One period forward I am pushing. Wherever I have the in the current period data, I am pushing to the one period ahead. Future. Are you getting? So in the that is the reason this 100 is getting pushing in the February. In the whenever I come to February, what happening? This 100 where do I need to push in the formula what I have given? Number 1. So that is the reason 100 where it is going here. So instead of 50 if I give the here 100 150 if I want to give. So what happens? 150 it is coming here. So instead of 100 if I give the 200, what happening? You can see. So this 100 we are getting here. Instead of 100 what should I do? If I give the 300, you can see in the post function whatever the current time period current time source line item whatever the data we have, we are pushing that time period to. If I have the future, I am pushing to the forward I am pushing. So if I give the minus symbol in my formula, minus symbol in my formula, so what happens? It pushes backward. You can see it pushes the backward. FY19, you can see this is my source line item. For January, in my formula I have given minus. Where should I push this Jan value? 1 month backside. Do I have 1 month backside to the Jan 2019?
No.
No.
That is the reason we don't have anything. I can't do anything. So but this 200, whenever I go to this cell, what happens? You can see how I am getting this 200. You can see if I come here, if I check my formula, so what happens? This 200 I need to pull to the 1 month back. Minus 1 means this is a source line item, it come here. Same way each and every last you will get one thing is the empty. 1 month last you will get the empty. Why I am getting here empty? Why I am getting this 50 goes to here. So each and every month we are pushing backside. Are you getting? So whatever the time period data we have, so we check the source line item and whatever the direct number will give, whether positive or negative. So if I give the number positive, this value 150 goes to the here. And if I give them negative, what happened? This 150 try to pull to the backward. So backward I don't have, nothing I am getting. Then here what happening? If I go to second, what is my source for the second cell? 200. And what is my this? How many periods back I need to push? Minus 1. 200, 300 I am pushing backward. 50 I am pushing backward. So generally what we are doing in the post function, whatever the time period we check our same current time period source line item, and that value should I pull forward or backward. So if I give the positive numbers, that value we pushes to the forward, and if I give the negative, that value pushes to the backward. Are you getting? Is this looking the function and everything is same, but what happening in the offset and post? Totally working different or not?
Actually, as per the definition, see, if now offset and post looks like they are working like in the same manner. But as per the definition, post it should push the data, and while pushing the data, it should sum up the data, right? It should add up to the data. For example, you mentioned FY19 1. So it has to push the data 1 month next month, and while pushing the data, it should, for example, January I have 150 and February 200. So all together it should sum up and it should show 350. If I am writing FY19 1, right? It should work like this, right? For
So
post function.
1 minute, it works. I am coming that one only. Just for understanding purpose, I have explained basic purpose. For understanding purpose, you can see if you want to add something, we need to do like this. Select this formula, select some line item. Where you can see what happening here. this 150 I am forwarding here, and this one you can see here I am getting the 550. How I am getting this 550?
Three line items are getting altered. All three
Not three
months.
line items are getting adding here.
Three months. 3 months.
Only 300, you 0 means this 300 I am getting, and apart from that one, this 200 you are getting one period ahead. 200 plus 300 500, this is minus 1. This 50 also I am getting adding. If I give the 0 here, 0 or 1, what happens? Only I get the 500. So this is the sum of two line items only. So this one and this one 500. So why this 200 I need to forward to the one period, 200, 300, how many periods I need to send? Same period I need to send. If I am adding two line items in the 2 months data in the at 1 month, what happens? Post it adds the numbers. This is also one more difference. But in the offset it doesn't work. Only it pulls the data only one value. Even though if you pull 2-3 values also, it takes only one value, and remaining value it doesn't show. The offset in the post, what happens? Totals get adds. So that is the another difference. Are you getting how it is working?
March month, actually, I'm just confused here. So for March month, I applied this formula, FY19 selection number. So in March month, I have 0. So
Yes.
it is pulling the data from 3 to 5. It has to pull, like, it
If
is
I am-
pulling the data last month and current month.
Yes,
300
that's
plus
it.
200.
Last month and current month, that's it. This 2 months adding here, the 200 adding here, and 300 adding here. 300 plus 200, 500.
Okay, okay.
But
Correct selection number.
Asif bhai, why it is looking into the past? Because we have not, there is no -1, right?
It is
It
not
should look
looking the
into.
past. Okay,
Hmm,
it is just whenever I am there here, what is my intention? This 200, where should I send? 1 week future.
future.
So I am sending this 200 here. I am
Hmm.
This is the one order I have completed. So what is my second order?
Acha, 300.
300.
That's fine.
I need to add 300 here. So that is the reason I am not looking. If you give at the same month 2-3 orders, what happens? It post adds all the orders, correct? In the February I have given one order 200, so it should deliver in the March 200. In the March I have given one order, but it should deliver in the within same month. 0 means same month. 200 plus 300, it is total getting adding 500 here. Are you getting? So if I do here 0, this 200 will not get, only 300 you can see. Only whatever the current month data you have, you are getting same thing. So why I am getting here 350?
Jan and February together. it is
Jan
getting,
and
pushing
February.
data.
If I make here 0, what happens? This 150 will be there here only. So here 200 will be there here only.
So, Asif bhai, so to get the post function work like this, like, to push the data, we should have a another line item with the number of periods mentioned. If not, if we are just writing the post function and like how we are writing offset function, right? It works. Offset and post both are working in the same manner. If we don't have the selection number line item separately, correct?
Why? How it is working same? It is checking the past or future data and bringing one place simply. But what happening in the post? It is pushing from one month to another month, correct?
Yeah, now if we have referred the selection number, but what I am saying is, see, earlier formula we have written post and we have mentioned the one number. So what at that time what is happening? It is just Jan month data. It is pushing to February without aggregating it. Correct?
Okay, then still it is post. You can see here. I have written formula for the post as well. Post and compare. Post and offset compare. Post versus. So already earlier also I have done this one only. but you are getting confusing. You can see, if I come to house, totally it is working the different manner, post and offset. Just we think that it works the same, but 100% it is not working the same. Just 100% it is working different manner. You can see. If I give the number as well, whatever you are saying, so if I write like this, so '19 offset, you can see I have written offset. And where is my post function here? We have written offset -1 something selection number. I didn't select the proper line items. So you can see the post view. What are the line items we need? FI19, FI99,
Post sales.
where is
Dashboard.
post sales? I need to have selection number. I have post versus offset. These 4 line items I want. Show selection. Now you can see this is my post function. It is okay, and you are saying if we give the numbers, post and offset are same. So I am saying post and offset are 100% are different. If I write the number as well, what result I am getting, you can see. Offset and my FI19 line item, comma, we have written 1 in that formula. Syntax just extra I have the 0. I can see the difference between the post and offset. You can see this is a post, same formula 1, and offset here 1. FI19 1, extra 0, that is the substitute value. But what is my result here and there? Is it same?
No.
Nothing
No, I
is
understood
same.
actually.
Total
I was-
different values. Each and every month is different value. Why means what it does offset exactly means it checks the source and whatever the formula we have given time period 1. So simply to 1 month future whatever the value we have, that one it is bringing here. In the post it what happening, it is trying to push this current whatever the source line item I have, this value it is pushing to the 1 period future. Okay, so it is trying to push from this current month to ahead. And what it does exactly offset, it is source line item it is checking, but 1 means what it is taking, future future 1 month it is taking 200 whatever the value I have, it is writing here, and 300 whatever the value I have here, it is writing here. So it is checking the past or future months and it is bringing in the current month. But post what it does exactly, whatever the current month detail I have and whatever the amount you are giving, whether it is past or future, so whatever the offset amount you are giving, that number, so it is from same time period to it is pushing ahead. Are you getting how it is working now?
No, understood. Asif. Actually, I was confused because of the selection number. While when we didn't select that, the selection number, we didn't refer, right? It was not, summarizing the data. So at that time I got confused. No, I understood. It is
So-
one offset is just pulling the data, while post is pushing the data. While pushing, it is aggregating the data.
So it is pushing from current month to ahead or backward on the base of that number whatever we give. Extra advantage what do we get by using the post means, so whatever if I give the selection number, so I ask 1 2 3 like this. In the post function if I write selection number, so in that scenario if I give the order, for March month I am giving the order, means you can see selection number means whatever the order I have, this is the 3 and this is the 2 and this is the 1. So what does it mean if I write something like this? January value 150 should go to the 3 months future. So you can see this is my source and this is my now target number. How many periods future I need to send? So 3 months future. Jan to 3 months future means April. So it goes 150 here. It 150 first, because of first condition I am getting the 150. And in the February what I am doing? I am giving my sales order is a 200 and my target is I want to pull 2 months future. So 150 plus 200, 350. And in the next month, in the March month, I am giving the order. I am saying my system to, so it should deliver in the next month. So 300, 350 plus 300, how much I am getting?
600.
600. So if I want current month order as well, means if I, instead of this 1, if I give the 0, 0 what happens? Current month detail 50 also it will get add 50 plus 650, 700. So I am adding 4 months details in the one place. What extra advantage we will get in the post function means if I have the selection, if I use the multiple orders for the same month, in that scenario what happens?
We can use post.
Post adds all the orders in the, if I give multiple orders in the 1 month, so post adds all the details. But in the offset function what happens?
It will pull only one value from past
Only one value.
future.
You can see same thing we'll do in the offset function. Same thing will give the same thing. If I give the selection number here, that my target, then what happens you can see. So what happens in the April month? What I am getting the value?
50.
Only 50 I am getting. Why I am getting 50? So you can see how I am getting this 50 means, you can see how I am getting this 50 means it checking the 3 months future. 50 I am getting. If I made here 100, what happens you can see.
We'll get January 100.
So what happens? This 150 it is checking and I am getting here. And here what happening, what it does checking? 2 months future value. Whatever I have, 150 here. So if I make the 200 here, you can see. So this it is checking whatever the value we have, 2 months future value it is writing here, that's it. So here also it is no adding prospective here, nothing we can't add. So 3 months data to 1 month is nothing, it is happening, correct? So you are getting totally different result for the post and offset if I use the same function as well. Are you getting how it is working? So it is just checking the future details and I am writing here, that's it. So nothing it does. But in the post what happening? This order it is going to 3 months future. This order it is going to 2 months future. This order it is going to the 3 months future, 1 month future. Then all the orders getting adding here and you can see the total number here. So this is the way how. So whenever if you give the multiple orders in the, by using the post we can add. But by using the offset function what happens? It doesn't add anything, just it checks the future value and gives, that's it. Future value it check and it gives. Future or past, whatever the number we provide, according to that one it checks and it gives the one thing, that's it. So multiple things at a time, it doesn't add anything. So this is a major difference. We have the two context we have. So for the post and offset we have the 3 conditions we should provide, and it post it pushes the data and offset it pulls the data from one time period to another time period, and post adds the data. If I give order 2-3 months order, if I give to 1 month, so all these orders goes and add in the targeted month. But in the offset it doesn't work like that. So these three conditions we should explain. So what is the difference between the post and offset? So this is about the post and offset. If I come to lag or lead function, so these are the lead. If I explain about the lead, so lag and lead are the both are the different context here. And if I So lead you can see, lead or lag you can see will get the one extra functionality. So lead, what is my source line item, and lead it works as the same as a offset function only. Lead, nothing will be different here. So lead, source line item, and what is the time period, and 0 non-strict. So what is this non-strict means? So non-strict means, so this whatever this value you have, it doesn't care. If I have non-strict means it is totally behave as a offset function. How you can see, if I have the lead volume non-strict means, you can see how it is pulling from my volume line item. This is my volume line item is source. What happening each and every month, what happening this one non-strict means, it checks the past 1 month back data. January, do I have any past 1 month? I don't have. For February, what do I have for the volume line item?
January 260.
260. For March, 359. You can see. So every month you are getting. If you have the non-strict means, it is almost, it is the same to the offset function. Nothing will be different. You can see even source line item and even your offset amount. You can see default value. You can see non-strict means you don't have any rules. It is behave as a offset function. And what is with the strict function means, so in you have, instead of this is the one more, the lead with the strict. So what is this strict means? So if you have, if I give the any offset amount in the negative, it doesn't give the any value. Strict means, strict if I give the condition, so if I have -1, everywhere you have the 0, nothing I am getting. Strictly it doesn't give the minus symbol. If you have negative symbol offset amount, it doesn't give. So you can see with the strict with the positive sign, positive amount, offset amount, you can see positive amount. If I give, it is giving. How it is working? Strict with the positive means, strict it only allow to the positive and 0 if I write, then also it give, and positive also it provides the value. What is positive? You can see this is a 1. So each and every month what happens? For the strict 2, what happened? It checks the, what is my source line item? Volumes. You can see this is my source line item volumes, this is my strict. What happening here? Each and every month, positive means future value it checks, 359 I am getting here. So for this one, what happening? Future 328 I am having, I am getting here. So you can see how I am getting 358 means, from this April month, one month future it is checking, it is giving. Is it clear or not how it is working? If I give the strict,
December month it will be empty.
December month, what do you have? Future, nothing you have, correct? So here you have the December, some 298 I have. For this next year I am next year value I am getting, but final year December you will be empty. You will get empty. So you can see you are getting empty.
That's what.
Final time scale you are getting empty, nothing. So this
So
way,
here 1 means different. Like current month it will assume.
1 month, why it 1 month means it is taking the future only, correct? Where I am taking the current? Each and every month 315, and how I am getting 1 means future month only I am checking and I am giving here, correct? Everywhere 1 means future.
Okay.
Everywhere it is
0
same.
means current month.
0 means current
0
only.
means current month.
Yes.
Okay.
Everywhere it is same. Everywhere 0 means current, and for offset, post, and this lead, positive means future, negative means past period, completed time period. If I come to the, yes,
lead with non-strict and lead with strict. So both are working like offset only. Non-strict, it is pulling the data as per -1 we have given it. It is pulling the previous month data. Strict we have given +1, so it is pulling the future data.
Yes, this everything lead is working as a offset like offset only. But if I give the strict, what happening? If I give the in the formula, if I try to do the minus thing, what happen, it is not working. Okay, so in the offset, if I give the minus, it works. You can see here it is non-strict, it is working as a 100% offset function. Minus also it works, plus also works, for everything it works. It is totally offset, but it is a 90% like offset. For negative value it doesn't provide, that's it. 90 everything syntax and everything it is fine, but if I give the minus value, it doesn't give anything strict. And you have one more semi strict also you have. If I give the semi strict, what happened for the minus 1, and if I give in the offset amount minus and 0, it doesn't provide. So here in semi strict, what happened, minus sign it doesn't allow minus, it doesn't allow only minus, for 0 it gives. Here minus and 0 if I give, then also it doesn't work. You can see here if I give the 0, still it works. Strict means you can see what happens for strict, it 0 also I hope it doesn't work. 0 also it doesn't work for the strict. Strict only
Yeah,
give the
only
positive
for
values.
positive.
Only for the positive strict. So you can see strict only for the only positive, and semi strict it allows the positive and 0. Positive and 0. Some more it provides extra benefits. You can see. So here what happening, if I give the semi strict, if I give here 0, some more extra flexibility you give. 0 means what happens, same time period value you should get, correct? You are getting same time period. Semi strict means 0 also it allows same time period value I am getting. Offset value if I give the 0 also work, but it will little bit get confuse you. So simply you try to understand these are the strict and non-strict, try to understand, then you will understand the semi strict. So basically strict means only positive behavior it works, it doesn't allow anything. Non-strict means every amount, positive, negative and 0, every offset amount it works. Try to differentiate these two things in the lead. So this is about the lead function. And if I come to the
Can you go to lead with non-strict? There, can you give the negative, positive sign for the one? Make it one. Yeah, just one. How it will display now? We'll see.
for everything it works. Positive, non-strict means you don't have any rules. Future value it is checking simply.
Then okay, future value
Value.
it's displayed.
Future value it is going checking same like offset only.
Offset.
Positive also it works and negative also it works for the non-strict. So non-strict you don't have any restrictions. Non-strict means, strict means you have the more restrictions. Semi-strict means you have negative and 0 and positive it allows. Semi-strict means whatever the positive this offset amount you have. And if I come to about lag function, so we have little bit difference in the lag function. So what is that major difference in the lag function here? So you can see, so almost this syntax it looks, everything will look same as a lead function, syntax and everything, but one major difference, what is the difference you have in the lag function means, so if I check, if I write 12 means plus 12 means it check the past period, if I write the minus 12 means it check the future period. That is the, it is lag is in the lag only you have this difference. Minus, plus means future, minus means plus
Future.
means, plus means here past details, minus means future. So how it working you can see here in the lag. So if I have 12, what happens, this is my source line item is the FI19, always I am trying to take the same line item. You can, if I go to my saved view as well, you can easily understand. So where is my lag saved view? Here you can see. So what is my source? FI19 line item and 12 0 strict. So plus means in the lag, what value should I check?
Past values.
Past 12 months back means nothing I have. Till completing year also I don't have anything. So simply what happens? Here onwards I can check the past 1 year back. So what is the value I have here? Past 1 year back 150, correct?
Yes.
So if I make instead of 150 here 200, what happens?
200
It should
appear in the Jan 20.
Jan 20 I should get the 200. So here I have the 200. Instead of 200, if I give the 300, 250 I want to give. So in February what do I have? 200. Now if I make the 250, you can see. So this lag and lead, so syntax and everything will be same, behavior and everything will be same. But what is the major difference? Positive means what it does? Past period it checks. Negative means future period is checked. If I write the negative, but if I write the negative, what happens? This, can I keep this strict?
No.
If I write the negative, non-strict I need to keep. Simply I need to give the non-strict. Then only it works. Otherwise it doesn't work. So what happens if I give the lag source line item minus 12 means it goes to the future 1 year back 50, 100. You can see instead of 50, if I make the 150. So what should I? 5 and 10 I got. So anyway you can see that 5 and 10 here. So it checks the future period. And if I give the minus value as a offset amount, and if I give the strict as a my condition, strictly what happens? I get only positive, it works. So if I give the
So it will
negative,
not
what
work.
happens? It doesn't work.
Not work.
Simply it throws the 0. Whatever the substitute value I have given, so it is providing. So in this way it works. So positive only out of these 4 functions, lag only. Positive means past details it checks. Negative means future details it checks. So apart from that one, everything will be same. And syntax for the lag and lead are the 100% same. And syntax for the lag and offset, lead and offset are the 90% same. 3 conditions we have. This strict is the extra we have in the lead and lag. And if I give the strict means strictly I should give the positive offset
value.
amounts. And if I give the non-strict means I can give positive or negative whatever it is. So nothing will be happen. So these are the difference, and this difference also you try to understand, and how it is working and all. I am expecting from everyone what are the syntax we have for all these 4 formulas, and how this working. Can you share Abdurrahman or Rashid Ahmed, anyone who is available?
Yep. Okay. So for offset, we are into value to offset and offset amount and a substitute value. And for post, we have a value to offset and offset value.